Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya, and on this channel we talk about self-improvement and all that kind of stuff bundled in one. So today we're going to be talking about things to keep private to yourself, because I see a lot of people spilling out their tea and what's happening in their life. I was just like, you know what, I need to come on here and tell you guys that there are certain things in life that you need to keep to yourself and not share with the internet and people around you and stuff like that. So let's get right into it. So number one, the most obvious one is keeping your plans and your goals to yourself. You might not believe in the spiritual world, but trust me, it exists. There are people that wish on your downfall and things happen. When you tell people your plans, people can think bad and negative things, and that can literally play a huge effect in the actual physical world, and it can actually happen. Like your downfall could happen because you are telling the wrong people your business, your goals. So always tell them, like, after when it's done. I know, like, especially like in my culture, like if I'm traveling, I'm not telling anybody. Like, I don't care how close we are, I'm not telling you. I'm just gonna get on, because you really never know. You never know what people have inside. Sometimes people have envy, and they might really be happy for you, but they have this envy, like, I wish that was me, and it can literally translate into the real world, and your things might not actually work out because of that. And moving on to number two, finances. This should be obvious, but you do get people that tell people their money, like how much money they have, how much money they make. I'm like, are you serious? Because I remember I went to this brunch and there was like other people, and one of the guys told my husband how much he earns. How do you do that comfortably? Like, stop telling people your finances. That's gonna invite the wrong people. Some people might just want to be friends with you because you have money. Some people just want to be around you because you have that. Or some people might judge you because you don't have enough. They'll be like, how are you living off of that? You know, it's just gonna invite negative things. So stop telling people how much you're earning. Like, I do like subscribe to YouTubers or like influencers that tell people like, okay, this is how much I got paid for that, because that's helping. Like, if it's just like random, like, oh, I make 2,500, like, oh, did I just say 2,500? Am I American? I mean, you make 2,500 euros or whatever a month. Like, don't tell people that. That is so personal. And number three is a helping hand. If you help someone, please don't tell people that you've helped them. If you give someone your t-shirt, whatever, if you want to give people on the streets food and all that kind of stuff, you do not need to document that. But I do get that there are some people that do that for the sake of, you know, helping other people to realize that, hey, this needs to be done. There is a difference, and only you know in your heart. Like, if you know, if you're doing this just for the sake of, you know, to feel pompous and feel like great about yourself, like, that's not coming from the heart. Like, and it's not accounted for as something that you did out of being genuine, and it's just really not nice. Like, if you have someone that you've given something where there are other people, don't be that person and be like, oh yeah, I gave them that, yeah, that's my old phone that she's using. Like, don't be that type of person. Like, no one likes that type of person. Like, you're not making yourself look good. Stop. And another thing is fallouts of friendship, fallouts of relationships and all that kind of stuff. Be a person that keeps that side to yourself. I know it's like a whole thing about, you know, doing story times. I myself have done story times. I remember, like, if you look down on my TikTok, probably deleted it, but talked about like my exes and stuff like that. But now growing up, I'm just realizing, like, that's just not nice. You know what I'm saying? That's just not nice. Especially when I saw another TikTok of a person saying, like, please don't, like, I know we're not friends anymore, but please don't tell people, you know, and name me, like, let's call her like Tanisha. Like, don't do that. Like, some people, yeah, are doing it for content, but like, be respectful to whoever was in your past. Like, I get it if you are doing it for purpose of education, like experience and stuff like that, but don't expose the person. That's just not classy. It's not cute. Like, just put yourself in their shoes and them seeing that, and you're probably gonna be biased most of the time when you're telling this type of stories and when telling your part. So just be mindful of what you say when you are telling, you know, about your fallouts and stuff like that. And if you're familiar with my content, I'm the type of person, when I speak about a certain topic, I'm not excluding myself. Like, I'm literally in there. As I've told you, if I expose myself, like, I'm not perfect, but we are trying to improve. This is self-improvement channel. We are trying to make ourselves better people. Anyway, then we have secrets of other people. Don't tell other people's secrets. Like, they might not, you know, you might not say their name. This kind of also goes along with what I was talking about before. Like, sometimes people feel like I can say it because this person I'm talking has no relationship to that person. But if I know that I told you something so deep and you're gonna tell someone else, even though I don't know them, Don't do that. Find something else to talk about. Like I talked about in my previous video, or the video I'm gonna post after, about the type of people to let go of. Gossipers that only have, you know, other people to talk about because they have no topics, their lives are not interesting enough. If you're interested in that video, it's right there. Don't tell other people's secrets. Be a secret keeper. And I've always heard this in sermons, like if someone tells you a secret, be a grave. Like when they are telling you, be a grave, and by that it's like bury it with you. You're gonna die with it. Don't be a trustworthy person. Everyone likes that type of person. Okay, and then we have family issues. Now this can be fights between you and your partner, family. I don't know what it is in your life that is family orientated. Keep that to yourself. Don't go on live and tell people about blah, blah. Like I literally saw a TikTok of this woman.
I get this text from my father-in-law. My father-in-law, not my husband, my father-in-law. I get this. Mind you, I did not build this house. My husband and my father-in-law built it, mainly my husband. I am very grateful for that. But this is what I come home to after working an entire shift on my feet all day that I now have to clean, even though I did not make this mess. Look at it. I now have to pick up everything off the floor, all of it. I have to clean this entire island, put all of their tools away, clean the entire, everything off the floor. I have to get all of this. This is sawdust because they decided to cut things inside my house. And I have to get this all done tonight before my husband gets home so I can spend time with him. So last night I did not clean the house. You guys really opened my eyes and made me see that like this was not my problem. It's not my thing. There's so much. I bitched to my husband last night and told him that I was really pissed off. And so I get home today and this is what I come home to. A fully cleaned house. They have a little bit of stuff right here, but that's fine. That's it. They organized all their tools and I didn't have to do a single thing. Either they got the message that was super disrespectful, or they think I'm completely incompetent and they won't ever ask me to do anything again. Either way, win for me. This is the update. It's not a good one. It's not a fun one. It actually really sucks. But I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. We had a long conversation a couple days ago, my husband and I, and we've come to the conclusion that the best thing for both of us is for this to end. So we are getting a divorce.
The internet was not friendly. The internet is not your friend. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you. And if you're a new content creator, be aware of letting people know who you are and letting people know who the people in your lives are. If you get what I'm saying, like don't make content or don't make what you're about what other people in your life are about. Rest on that. But like if you get what I'm saying, like don't let the only thing interesting about you be about other people, personal people in your life. Like that is not gossip, that is real life, that is what's happening. So stop telling people your family issues. They do not need to know that. And last but not least is your achievements. This one I'm kind of like on the border, like it depends, if you get what I'm saying. Like, because one thing that I've learned is that there are some things that you might see as an achievement, but for some other people it's not an achievement, and those are the type of things that you should keep yourself. Like maybe some things in your bedroom with like your husband or whatever it is, some family issues, all that kind of stuff, keep that private. Like if you obviously graduate, like yeah, let everybody know. But there are some things, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like some things that, you know, your heart kind of pumps a little bit when you're trying to like share it. You know, your heart, you know, beats a little bit fast, like you are conflicted. That's a sign that it should be kept secret, because there are other people who just would not be happy for you and would just wish on your downfall. So I'm not telling y'all that you have imaginary haters. I'm not saying that, because there has been, you know, that train where it's like, you know, be private, you know, and, you know, don't show people things on your status, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, that's not where we're going. Don't exaggerate it, okay? But there are just some certain things where if your heart beats, let your intuition tell you what you should keep and what you should keep secret. and keep to yourself. I really hope you guys really enjoyed this video as much as I did. And remember, I'm not perfect. I'm also still learning. This is you and me. We're having a conversation. So tell me in the comments what you guys think, other things that you think might be, should be kept private, or if you disagree with any of the points that I said. I'll be happy to hear that and talk to you guys more about it. See you guys next time. Bye.